I said, girl, why you keep calling? Yeah. She said, I need a new whip. Yeah, cause I know that you're still ballin'. She just wanna go back to the future, so I brought that color to...
Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today I'm going to be doing a story time. I'm not really good with story times because I get lost easily. But I'm gonna try this story time because I wanted to do this story time for the longest time because I feel like this story time is really interesting. It's really gonna get, like, I don't know, I hope it gets a lot of love. So yeah, let's just get straight into the video. So this is gonna be the story time on the time that I fought one of my closest friends. Okay, but the story time I fought my closest friend. Whatever. Alright, so I'm gonna just like sum it up a little bit because you guys already know about the old boy that I used to mess with because I made a story time on him, the toxic ex. So the toxic ex used to mess with her back in middle school. Mind you, this was 10th grade, right? No, it was freshman. No, it was 10th grade. No, it was the end of freshman year when all this happened. End of my freshman year, and I guess the end of her 10th grade year because she's a grade above me. So, yeah, so basically what happened was the boy, my toxic ex, before he was my toxic ex, we wasn't cool. And he texted me one day, he was like, yo, like, what's up? I'm trying to, like, talk to you more. Like, I miss you, da-da-da-da. So I'm like, okay, well, I mean, I guess why not? So, me and him started talking again. But before, like, when we first started talking, he was like, that he liked me or he thought I was cute or whatever. Mind you, he had talked to my friend. But mind you, before they talked, she knew I liked him from the beginning. She knew I wanted him from rep. So I was just like, that was already like a thing. She did that. Like, she knew I liked him and she went out with him in my face. Like, she didn't care about my feelings. So, boom. So, yeah, that happened. And then he wanted me. So, before I was like, yeah, whatever, we could talk. Like, we could, like, flirt or whatever we was going to do. Like, get to know each other again, talk again, whatever. I was like, I'm gonna text her or call her and I'm gonna make sure she's cool with it. Because, you know, like, that's just how I would roll. So I called her up. She's in school. I'm like, yo, like, would you care? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he texted me. Like, she got my passport. So I'm like, yo, he texted me. Like, look at my DMs. Da 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 blah blah blah. So she like, all right. I was like, so, like, I mean, I only, if you don't want me to talk to him because you had him first, I won't talk to him because, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm not that type of. She like, well, hey, I don't care. I don't want him no more. Mind you, she had told him he could die, he could kill himself, all that. Like, she did not care about him no more. So I was like, she was like, you can talk to him. I don't care. Like, I don't like him no more, so it don't matter. So I was like, true, babe. So I'm gonna talk to him. I'm like, you sure? I asked like 5 times, are you sure? Mind you, I was with my friend at the time, which is not my friend no more. I was with her in my house, and she even heard her say, yeah, you could talk to him. I don't care. It's cool. So I told him, I'm like, all right, I think she cool with it because she told me how to do it. So, I mean, I guess we could get to know each other again. We wasn't even on that type of time yet. Me and wasn't even flirting yet. We was just, what you doing, what you been up to, like, what you been on, house, school, like that type of conversation. So, a couple hours later, when she gets out of school, but she was at school at the time, and I was already out of school. So, this happened in, like, May. Yeah. So, I was at home with my friend, and I'm on Instagram scrolling, like, me and him was on FaceTime and stuff, cause, like, we was, you know what I'm saying, like, we was just talking. So we was on FaceTime. So I'm scrolling my Instagram and I followed her Finsta. So I'm scrolling and I see a post and she's like, would you ever snake your friend and talk to her boyfriend or her ex-boyfriend? So I'm like, whoa, like, she making posts on me, so I told my friend, she's like, that's weird because she just told you could do it, da da da. So I'm like, right, she all showing off on the media and stuff. She's for the media, like, you know what I'm saying? So I texted her, I'm like, yo, like, bro, like, what are you doing? Like, why are you posting on me on Instagram? You told me I could talk to him. She's like, I never said you could talk to him, da 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 da. I'm like, what, girl? Like, come on. Then she starts getting smart. So I'm like, I'm not even gonna sit here and take no from nobody. I don't care who, I'm not doing it. Like, so me and her get to arguing over social media, of course, how everybody wants it to go. But I'm not trying to argue over social media. I'm texting her phone on some, bro, you're being childish. Like, what are you doing? Like, what, girl? So, I'm texting her phone, and she still posting on the media, commenting and stuff. Then here comes her best friend. So, I'm not being mean to nobody. Never. Let me stop. Okay. Didn't nobody even call for you, shorty. So, Yeah, we start arguing. I start arguing with the best friend. I start arguing with her. I start arguing with the other friends. My friends join in. Her friends join in. So it's just friends on friends on friends on friends. You know what I'm saying? But I'm texting her phone. I'm like, bro, you're making this a whole big thing on Instagram when you know me and you was better than that. Like, we've been friends for like 5-6 years, and you want to do this on social media over a boy? Like, what? So, you know, we arguing. You know that this comes out. I could have him. I could get him. I could take him from you. Da, 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 da. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. I don't want this boy like that anyway. Like, I didn't even start talking to me. We just on the phone talking about what you doing and stuff. Like, you're hype. Like, you get too hype. So, you know me and my attitude. I'm like, take him from me then. Like what you mean? I mean, I wasn't even all hype or nothing. I'm just like, I don't even care. Like, if you want him, take him. Like, I don't care. Like, go ahead, take him from me. Mind you, me and him just stopped talking 2 years later. Back to what I was saying. That case that she could take him, but I had him. Stop. Okay. So, yeah, so basically, we was arguing on social media. So, like, some words get thrown out there. You know, it's the whole F you and the I'ma smack you and we can fight and link up and all that gets thrown out there. And I'm this ugly girl and nobody wants me. You know how they get, because she was mad. And I don't blame her for being mad. You mad, though. I mean, I don't blame you for being mad, that. Well, I don't know. Like, what was you mad about? Like, what are you mad about? I mean, yeah, what are you mad about? Like, you mad because you told me I could talk to him and he wants me? What are you mad at me for? Be mad at him. What are you mad at me for? You're mad because I'm pretty and he likes me? Like, what are you mad about? Like, what are you really mad about? It don't make sense. So, long story short, not even long story short, we was texting on Instagram, blah, arguing. I ended up blocking her on social, on iMessage because she was blue. So we was still texting over Instagram, you know. So then some words get done out, and I'm like, oh, now she disrespecting me. And I ain't never took disrespect from nobody. I don't even always been a respectful person, because I can get disrespectful. But when you disrespect me, I'm gonna disrespect you back. If you keep it respectful, I'm gonna keep it respectful too. Unless you really say something that's really gonna put me on my toes, you know what I'm saying? So I forgot what she said. She said something dumb, like real dumb, like I'm gonna spit on you, or something dumb, like something real crazy. So I'm like, word, like, you want to do that? Bet. So I think something get thrown about spitting. So I'm like, bet. I'm like, oh, she want to talk about that. Bet. So bet. Let's get on that, because I'm on that. We on this app where it shows that. Like, Alright, no. Alright, so basically, I'm texting her, I'm like, bro, like, you really trying to do this? Like, you really want to link up with me and fight me over a boy that I don't even, that came at me? Like, really? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he came at me, and I called you like a good friend and asked you, and you said, cool. So what are you still tripping for? Like, I don't understand. It's not making sense to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So she like, I don't give a night she's there, but you know what I mean? But no, alright. So, that's when we was arguing on social media for like an hour or two. So you know, I'm texting my friends. I'm like, bro, look at this bull. Look at her. Like, she looked dumb over Instagram. Real dumb. So I'm like, all right, you want to fight? Do you want to fight? This is what you want to do? Because she's throwing all this stuff like she want to fight. So I'm like, do you want to fight? Oh, she ain't even answer me, y'all. I don't think she answered me. I think her best friend answered for her. Her best friend was like, yeah, y'all could pull up. Being nice. And nobody was talking to you, sweetheart. We was talking to her. So I'm like, okay. Do you want to fight? So she's like, yeah, we can fight. Okay, we can fight. Okay, that's fine. You want to fight over a boy, that's fine. I mean, it's childish as hell, but if you want to fight over a boy, that is okay with me. Because I fight. I don't care. Okay. So I call my brother, and we pull up over there, wherever she's at, because she dropped me a location. And I pull up over there. Mind you, I already know where both of her parents live. I know where the grandma, the aunt, all of them live. Like, I've been to everybody's house. So I'm like, well, wherever she want to pull up, I know where it's at. You know what I'm saying? So, I pull up to it's around the corner from the dead house. I used to live over there too, but I moved, so it's around the corner from the dead house. So I pull up over there. Mind you, before I pull up, she like, it's gonna be me, my best friend, and my brother. I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna bring me, my friend, and my brother. It's a one-on-one. We not gonna do no jumping. Mind you, she said it's a one-on-one. She the one that said it was one-on-one. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. Like, we can get the one. We, like, I'm saying, you want to fight, we can get the one. That's fine. Okay. I get there. It's 4 cars, 4 cars of people there. Mind you, I came with 1 car. So I'm like, this hoe was playing it. Okay, let's see how this goes, because I'm still gonna keep, you know what I'm saying? Regardless. So long story short, we sitting in the field. She wasn't fighting the grass. I'm like, we on the street, but I don't care. So she wasn't fighting the grass. So we step in the grass. I'm like, so I asked her, because, you know, I'm a good friend. Like, I don't just want to be beating people up for no reason. It doesn't even make sense. That's childish. So I'm like, are you sure you want to fight me over this boy? Like, are you sure? She like, yeah, I don't care. Her best friend jumps in. That why that talking and just rumble. Puts a battery on her back. That was an energizer straight to the back. I'm like, oh my God, whatever. So she tried to run up, you know me, boop, doop, crack her. I cracked her. I don't care, I cracked her. So we fighting. Well, I'm whipping because the best friend jumped in. So I got her on the ground. You know what I'm saying? I'm just punching her all in her face, punching her. Her best friend come and try, you know what I'm saying, like grab me. Somebody come up. I'm not gonna say who. You know what I'm saying? One of my guys came up and just cracked her. Titty came out and everything. Ground. Don't ever try to jump me in your life. Are you crazy? So then the boys, all the boys that was there started fighting. The girls is fighting. My friend that was there, that was supposed to be rocking for me, didn't ride because they had an extra girl, and I guess the girl was holding her back. But I doubt that was the problem. But I don't really care about that because that's not my issue no more. I handled it, did what I had to do, held my own, and I didn't take an L. Period. But that's what I'm saying. So yeah, my you know what I'm saying, cracked her boots after she fell. I'm some type of us, just I got her. Boop, boop, boop. You know what I'm saying? So then I don't know how me and her stopped fighting because nobody was there to break us up because everybody was just fighting. So when me and her stopped fighting, I seen the boys was fighting. So, you know, people on my team, I'm not like, no, you're not going to hit them. So I'm going to start fighting the boys. You know what I'm saying? They fighting. I'm just cracking them from behind. Do. I just start fighting them. You know what I'm saying? So like then the whole fight, I don't know how the whole fight gets broken up, but this what happened. This is the funny part. Everybody from her side, it was 4 cousins, mind you. It was only like 4 of us. They get in the car and take off. They take off. So, you know, crazy get in the car and follow them. What you talking about? We gotta keep going. I'm not playing with none of that. No, that's dead. No. So, take off. They take off. We take off behind them. You know? And I'm not gonna lie, this is old. This is really old. I'm not posting this. I'm gonna say this now, this is a disclaimer. Just because I already know what's gonna happen. I'm not posting this to start no drama. Okay, mamas? I know you're watching. I'm not posting this to start no drama. I'm just posting this for content and entertainment purposes only. It's just a story time. I'm not being ignorant. I'm not being rude. I'm telling the truth. There's no lying what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And I wish there was a video because I would have put it in here. But there's no video. So yeah. But there was a video, but it's like one of them videos people was recording out their window. So yeah. That's when a couple days later, well, I called my sister and she live in Philly, and I called her, and then she came from Philly to help me because I was like, not even help me, but I told her what happened or whatever, and then my friend didn't jump in, so when she pulled up, she's furious. She's like, yeah, anybody that didn't ride for my Kylie, is going to get smacked next. I'm like, I don't know, whatever we want to say. She can get smacked. I don't care about her. My friend, she ain't my friend no more. So we pull up to her crib again, the girl crib, because mind you, I knew where she lived. So I'm calling her mom, and I'm like, yo, like, I want to talk, because like I feel like, oh, that just went out of pushing. I'm like, I want to talk to her. I'm coming over there, and I don't know how you stuff. I'm just coming over there to talk. So, I pull up over there, and I knock on the door, and the mom come outside, and I'm like, okay, so can she come downstairs? Because I want to talk. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk. So she like, okay. She calls downstairs. Girl comes downstairs to the door. I'm looking at her. I look at the girl. Mind you, we just fought. I think it was right. I think it was the day after. No, or was it the day before? No, it was the same day. I think it was the same day. So I'm like, I look at her. You know, I'm still mad. Like, you really jumped me, tried to jump me, and I was your friend? Like, really? Because I'm like, okay. So I look at her. To my sister. I smile at my sister. I look at her. I get a straight face. I'm like, what's up? She like, what's up? So her mom stepped in between us. I'm like, bro, like, my sister get her. She like, bro, if you touch her, I'm cracking. So that's when I looked at her. I'm like, we got a rumble. Like, she jumped me. What you mean? Like, you can't sit there and try to justify your daughter jumping somebody. No, that doesn't even make sense. She jumped me, therefore I want my one. I tried to go to the best friend house and she stopped texting me back. So I was like, yeah, I don't even know where she lives. I tried to get the drop on her. Nobody knows where she lives. So I'm like, okay, I know where you live. So I'm going to beat you up again. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah. So I pull up to the crib, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I want my one with her. Like, she jumped me. Like, no, that's dead. So she looked at the girl. She like, you want to fight her again? She like, I don't care. So I'm like, all right, so humble. You know, I try to scrub with her. The grandma like, I'm calling the cops. I'm like, oh my God, like, you bitches really snitched. Like, you now just had to call the cops because she jumped me and I want my one. Okay, calling the cops. Okay, that's fine. So I'm like, bro, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna be here until I get my one with you. I'm gonna catch you at the bus stop. I'm gonna catch you getting out of school. I'm gonna catch you. Like, you know what I'm saying? We live in Delaware. Delaware is this big. I'm going to see you again. Mind y'all, no, I'm like, a year later, probably, no, it's probably like a couple months, maybe almost a year later, I see her at the mall. I'm with my friends though. So we tried to get her to come outside. She didn't come outside though, so that was a problem again. But alright, so back to the story. So yeah, we pull up. Before we pull up, a little midget comes to the car. He's like, I want to fight. I'm like, what's up? He not here. You can fight me. What are you talking about? So he trying to fight one of the bullseyes. I'm like, well, I'm right here. What's up? I'm like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? So boom, he gets in the car, drives off. Crazy. We following. He trying to take us on a high speed chase. He's running. We is following him. We don't care about none of that. We is following him. He ends up going through a neighborhood that he knows, I guess, and loses it. So I'm like, bro, he's pumped. Like, but they had home. Was it prom? I think it was prom. I think they had prom that night. So I'm like, I know where they all gonna be at. Like, you really wanna play this game? Like, what? Come on. But yeah. Long story short, I never got to see my bone with her again because every time I see her, it's either cops around or she don't be trying to slide. Again, I'm gonna say this again. I said it in the middle. I think I said it in the beginning, and I'm gonna say it again. I did not make this video to start any drama. I made this video for entertainment purposes only. It's my story. I can tell it. You know what I'm saying? If it's my side of the story, everybody got their sides. Everybody got their lies. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to go ahead and tell yours, you can do that. But I told my side. I had the right to tell my side, and nobody's going to stop me from telling my side. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure y'all comment, like, and subscribe for more. I'll be back with another banger soon. And yeah, deuces.